Hey everybody, this is Timothy Gay here, back with another video, and today I received a pack of the new Munchkin Collectible card game in the mail that I won from Steve Jackson Games, so I thought it'd be cool to kind of take a look at it. I'm going to do a full review of the game when I actually get the product, which comes out in about 10 days or so, the 21st of February, so definitely check it out. So let's just look at some of these cards. This is the Coin Elemental. He's a monster, and in this game you attack each other with monsters. It's a bluffing game, so you're going to be attacking with face-down cards, so they don't know what it is. They have an idea with the coin amount, which is here, but they never know if you're lying or cheating. It encourages cheating. So this card, actually, you are going to take the card and flip it, on the table like a coin, and if it lands on one side, it's going to deal damage to any target. If it lands face down, you're going to take a damage. So it's a risk, but it's really got a nice beefy stats on it. So that's that one. Let's see, another one, the ferrous oxide monster. At the end of this fight, squish target committed weapon. So your opponents can have weapons to try to block the monsters. Well, this one you could probably get rid of a giant, weapon that's been bothering you. So you probably would hope that they would try to block this. Pretty cool. Removal card. Mischief cards are cards you can play on either player's turn. So this is one, it's kind of like an interrupt type thing. Disappearing act. Move target ally or target loot to its owner's hands. So loot's like the weapons. Allies are your blockers you can use to take the damage instead of you taking it. So this one's pretty good. Make them waste the money they spend on that. Here's another mischief. 99 bottles. Draw a card, then discard a card, and it has the encore ability, so it's going to cycle back to your hand quicker, because in this game you have a discard pile and you have a stash pile, and the stash pile goes back to your hand. It keeps going back into your hand, so this is a great card to have cycling through. It's really cheap, only a coin. Got another monster here, is the Wombo Bat. If the defender is bleeding, this gains 2 strike, so 2 strength. That's the strength, and that's the health of the monster. And I'll get into really more how the game works in my next video. But this one is great if you're, it's kind of like if you poisoned or something like that, so it's continuous damage is going on. This guy will get stronger. There's a lot of cards that help with bleeding. RNG Jesus. I don't know. This one, the game comes with a 6-sided die, so it says roll the die, and whatever you roll is the amount of power. So it could be a 6-3, which would be huge. Doge is a mischief interrupt, so you can play this on either player's turn. It says prevent all damage dealt by target hired monster for this fight. So that's pretty cool. So you can just cancel out. Like if you didn't want to call the bluff, you don't want to waste your runaway, and I'll get into what all that means. But this would be a great way to try to, get rid of damage from a big monster without having to waste your runaway. Now we have an ally. It's another card type that'll be out in front of you to take damage. This is a chunky flunky, and he is chunky. He's got 5 health, but you can't use him to block or anything unless you pay a coin. So he does cost the coin, but man, he can take a lot of damage too. Now we're into the loot, and the loot cost is your level. So at the beginning of the game you're at level 1, and every turn you're going to go up a level. So once you have gotten to turn 3 of yours, then you can use this card. And this one says when you squish a monster in a fight, take a coin and deal a damage to a target hero. So this is great. Pretty pone pole. Then we have the Bullwhip. This has got an ability. It's a loot, level 2 loot. It's monstrous, so it can be committed to a fight, and it becomes a 2 coin, 2 strike, 2 heart monster card, so it can change into a monster. Pretty cool there. Then we got the Chainsaw of Bloody Dismemberment. That's a level 2 loot weapon. It's a 2/2. Pretty simple there. Cool art. The art's awesome in this game. And then we have the collector's edition blade, signed by Mr. Steve Jackson himself, the creator of Munchkin. Level 3 loot. And if it's committed to a fight, you can collect a token and put it on the card. And every time it gets a token on it, it's going to get +1/+1. So it's just going to get better and better. And that's a full booster pack in this game. Like I said, I'm going to go through, I pre-ordered all the starters, so I'm going to go through them, teach you how to play. But this was just kind of me being very excited for this game, and I know a lot of people want to see more and more content that are just as excited. So Munchkin Collectible card games up for pre-order right now. Definitely go look at it. It's very cool. Designed by Eric Lang and Kevin Wilson. Awesome. See you next time.